And Dad, how you doing? Well, it's not Star Citizen. That was a stream error. We've already had another error. I've had to do one mission restart so far, so you're not missing much. You might actually get in the air in a minute. Well into Saturday night sim, really, not Friday night flight. We'll see how this stream goes. I have been not well the last couple of days, so we'll see how long I last. Good evening to those dropping in. I really do appreciate you coming by. How you doing, day session tomorrow? Possibly. We'll have to see how that goes too. I finally found a mission, a contract in Star Citizen that actually worked on the hauling front, because they're all screwed at the moment. Right, I suppose we better get ourselves sorted out, because I found out why the containers weren't clearing down. It's because the clear down schedule was not firing. So I think I've corrected that now. I don't quite know when that got cauterized, but I have uncauterized it. It's quite comfortably bleeding now. So I'll see how that goes. There is a couple of boxes that are just stuck at the moment, which are causing the refuel to be stuck on the runway. So I'm just going to manually clear those, and then hopefully, as the schedules gradually start firing, they will smooth out. Ooh, hang on a minute, why didn't any of that work? Because I pressed the wrong one, that's why. Seesaw double hard. Oh, actually no, we're doing logistics, aren't we? No, we'll have to go empty for logistics. Just for the first one. Actually no, fuck it, I'll put on the gunners, just to give us a little something. I'm gonna go completely with my arse hanging out.
Request rearming.
Is it gonna work?
Copy.
Yes, good, thank you. Alright, let's put that down there. You see how long you're gonna stay up? Alright, no worries, man.
Rearming complete.
One RTV vacancy, landing damage. On the east, 026.
Imagine. I said roger that, but I don't know. Roger that. It wasn't. That wasn't my push to toggle. I wonder what frequencies this can address. We're going to do a little bit of hide and seek later on with Bill. Well, me and Bill in the same aircraft. We'll see how that goes. Are you shitting me? My track AR's just turned itself off. Cannot trust anything.
Oh my word.
Oh my word. Who was that? What was that? Sammy. Oh, why is it you sound like a bot? Yeah, you can fuck off, Sammy. Don't come in here with that shit. That didn't sound right. What the hell's going on there? What's this? Sammy held a message for reason. Smart detection.
Get down there, I think. No, you can both I'll probably get repaired.
I think Bill was pressing the wrong button there. I think we'll deny that check. You can fuck off, Sammy. Okay, now I got that. Why does it sound like my engines are fully running? They shouldn't be. Oh shit, yes they are. Okay, yeah. Okay, I take that back. That is actually going completely apeshit. Was that a miskey?
No, not really. It's sort of just generally saying that I think till you get down and those days have broke me drop. I'll get repaired.
Ah, gotcha. I think now that we know that this is working, I'm going to reduce that detail down so we don't get quite as much information coming up. Did I just press the right button? Missed it. Okay. I feel like I have forgotten to do something because those aren't switching on, which wouldn't be surprising since my head is not in the clearest of positions. Turn that on. Why is it I feel like I've missed something? Nope, what was that one? Scotch. Is that not? So we can... Is this megahertz or kilohertz? 100 kilohertz. 0. So... Yeah. I guess... off OM, so that would put this round to there. What? I can't work out what frequency this is. So that's that. The 1 megahertz. So we can get to 7 megahertz. And we can also get to 3 megahertz. Oh, we could do hide and seek in the helicopter as well. Interesting. What is that? Scorch. Volume. No idea how to work out which way it is there. Okay, never mind. I still feel like I'm missing something. Oh, no, it's decided to work now. Okay. Let's have a look. Have things started to tidy up yet? No, they haven't started to tidy up yet. I hope they do start to tidy up because they need it. I might have to clear the persistence file, I'm not sure. KC-130 is still stuck there, which means we need to move that box. Loop 66. I believe is that on there? No, is that one? That one. I mean, it's got bags of room. You could get through there. That's Bill. Just coming onto the runway to pick up that box.
Copy that, thank you.
Be advised, when I pick it up, the KC-135 might start rolling.
Copy, I'm static on the side of the runway for a moment. I'm talking to Mike Delta.
Oh, that's my radio not open. There we go. 6 loop 66.
Right. 10. Forward. 30. Forward. 10.
Come on,
In
come on,
position.
come on. Oh, you sod.
In position.
Alright,
You are.
just over there. Thank you.
Take tension. Take tension. The line is tight. 3 meters off the ground. Load is hanging steady. Take it away.
Alright, box is off the runway. Watch out for the 135.
The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10.
In fact, 135 is already rolling, so where you are, you might clip you. You're in the middle.
Load is hanging.
But that, as soon as I lifted it up, that he was rolling. I'm keeping this really slow intentionally because I'm sure it's desync that attributes to most of the unhook issues that we have. I set my altitude and altitude marker to about 20 feet,
10,
which is about the length of the cable.
3 to on the ground.
Right. Cable goes slack. Cable goes slack. Release. Good release. Now I'm going to move off to one side just so it doesn't confuse the code because I wrote the code. I'm going to make this work, give as good a chance of it working as possible. Look at that, we even had a nice smooth landing there. Pretty amazing. Back. No, I want back. My head's starting to fail. Reopen. F10. Logistics F1. Process. Ammo. There we go. Good run. KC-135's in the air. It's almost like it worked the way it was supposed to. Unfucking believable. Question is, did Bill survive? Is it just about? Now, I would like to see some of these containers getting whittled down because I realised I found that the Gary and Larry doing their job again. I found that the weeding code wasn't running, so I put that back in this evening. Hopefully that is now running. We will find out whether that's working or not. That does look a little bit thinner. It was pretty busy over there earlier on. That's another noisy bit. Quite a few over there. Hopefully they'll start thinning out as well. And then the other noisy bit is one. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they destroyed already. Unless Bill did that. 124, Bill. That's the nasty bridge. That must mean Bill hit those already, which is fine. I just wasn't expecting him to deal them quite so quickly. Oh, unless they were here from before, but there is also trucks down there. That's a possible. That's a possible. Interestingly, we got some damaged units over here. I wonder if they generated BDA events.
Okay, I don't know if you're receiving me back still, but I am transmitting. You might not be getting me.
I got that. I didn't get any of the previous, if there was any.
Okay, yeah, there was a bit previous. I don't know why you wouldn't have heard that, but yeah, so I've got my sounds back. I'd accidentally hit a mute button on voice leaders. I was skidding around the screens trying to do stuff in a bit of a panic to get off the runway, which I managed to do, and the tanker went past me without clipping me. So thanks for the heads up on that.
Yeah, as soon as the box lifted off the ground, it was rolling. Don't blame me.
Yeah, I didn't see it go past me, but I did see it just ahead of me as it was about to lift off.
Oh, right. I'd have thought you'd have heard it go past you. Oh, of course, you were muted. Yeah, you wouldn't have done.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just not exactly in panic, well, almost in panic, but I was trying to do things very quickly, skidding around. I accidentally caught a mute button on voice meter.
Right. I don't quite know why we keep getting Gary and Larry doing stuff.
I just noticed them pop up.
Yeah, but nothing's gone over the airfield. Unless it's going through... Maybe it's doing tidy up and collecting them inside the line, I don't know.
Well, I think I spoke earlier. Are Larry and Gary a bit like janitors clearing up rubbish from the airfield?
Yeah, they're like the ground crew. So anytime you get a rearm, a repair, Gary and Larry.
Oh, right, okay.
But I'm wondering if that if you look on the map, there's like a brown mud track that goes round. You can barely see it if you flew over it, but it's marked on the F10 map. And if there's some boxes inside that line, and there's a polygon that roughly follows that shape. So I'm wondering if it's slowly on a catch-up processing the boxes that are inside that line.
Oh, okay.
But there certainly is a lot of boxes to process. I'm hoping we'll see those gradually disappear as the evening progresses, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, we'll get over it if not.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes to it, I can just clear down the assistance file of those entries, and then it'll be back to normal.
Yeah. No worries at the moment.
Well, as long as it doesn't start impacting, I mean, visually, it's noisy, but as long as it doesn't impact the server, then it's not a problem. It's if it starts having an issue there that I'll be more concerned.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I don't know about you lot, and when I say you lot, I mean you one person that's there. Thank you for being there. I'm going to do a rewind of this track, because I think this track is absolutely fucking amazing. As long as, assuming no one talks to me in the next however long this track is, I don't even know how long it is, I'm going to rewind it, and I'm going to listen to it from the start, because it's so good. And you can't do nothing about it. Just a straightforward sounding track, but it's such a fucking huge impact. I love the track. Right, we gotta find Dave now. And that voice you heard was dispatched. Retired North London cabbie. Turned into dispatcher. Where the hell is he? I'll ask him again now.
This is dispatch.
0.6, fuck.
Take heading 114 degrees.
115.
0.6 nautical miles.
Well, that's a little bit further than I was anticipating. I was well off target, alright. I could request smoke, but I haven't got... Oh, was that him? That might be him, right there. Right there. Is that him? May well be. I've lost him again now. God damn it, there it is. Yep, that'll be him. Let's not add to the... Let's not add to the casualties. Oh, no lag, please. Thank you. Right, let's hope he is close enough. Or we're close enough. Yep. Right, don't tune yourself, Dave. Just get in, alright? You got one job to do. One job. Well done. And for every one you pick up, another one falls out. Oh, he's having a bad day. Better. God damn it. What is it? They love that little radio dome thing. They absolutely love it. Cannot keep their hands off it. I wonder if when we go over this, if my altimeter suddenly drops off to 0 or close to. No, it doesn't. That was weird. I'm gonna be careful because those in-between bits the wheels don't like. Here we go. One day I'll get round to animating the bit where they run off to a tent, but I haven't done it yet. It's one of those finishing touches I'd like to do. Actually, I'm going to get rearmed. Have we got any more CISA? 1, Got a couple that's in a sensible range. We've got 60 odd bloody miles up there. Or we could probably do a seesaw run. Go to the river, down to the south. I might, actually I might load up Seesaw Heavy. Seesaw Double Hard. And then we can start doing things like asking for smoke and that sort of stuff. Got a chance of shooting back. Or not.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay. I suppose we're going to get you're done, are you? Because I changed the radio mode back to... What's that? So are we done? Looks like we're done. We got you, and we got you. Right. Key. Hey, Gunfu, how you doing? It's good to see you. It's ironic that you would turn up now because we're going to go out and possibly get shot down. So, alright. We're going to go for F1 because it's closest and we're lazy. Sounds fun, good luck. Hey. Should we get dispatch to tell us where to go?
This is dispatch. You probably want to take heading 107 degrees 41 4 nautical miles.
107, so it's nearly 110, so it's about, no, it's 100. About there. See that, I've been putting some effort in with my sounds. Dispatch will tell you how far to go and in what direction to go. I suppose since I put all the weapons on, I should actually turn them on, shouldn't I, really? Which one is it? What? Let's not crash. Being shot down is fine. Crashing is just embarrassing. Which one is it? That one? No, it's that one. There we go. Not that one. Okay. And then we want PC. PC is better. Therefore it is rockets. And then I'm going to turn them on. Now, if only I had been flying in the right direction. Okay, so we know he's going to be outside the mud track. If I think that is the mud track. Let's see that? Left engine vibration. Left engine vibration. What the f? I've just lost a fucking engine. Oh shit! Yeah, no shit. I just fucking caught fire. Gunfu, I swear to God, alright, you and me are gonna have words. You and me are gonna have words. I didn't even get shot at. I didn't even get shot at. You turn up and I blow up. You're an excitement magnet. Ooh.
в отсеке левого двигателя.
Yeah, alright, love. Alright. I'll tell you what, the fact that I managed to actually put that fire out, I'm bloody surprised. Right, let's shut these engines down. Holy crap.
Отказал
Yeah, don't you worry.
генератор.
Ooh.
Отказал второй генератор.
I think the rudder is the least of our problems right now.
Первый генератор. Отказал первый генератор.
Shit. 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 We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I have no idea how to stop that fire. That's how you stop that fire. Oh look. It was such a big explosion it blew the words off. God damn it. I'm gonna have a drink just out of spite. Right. Just for that, I'm gonna have some port. I don't care what you say. How the hell did I catch fire? I have never just spontaneously caught fire like that. I don't even know what fucking causes it. Not seeing a reduction in the canisters and the cans, so I might have to do a tidy down of the of the persistence, not state data, because my state data is not economic, it's persistence. I wonder if it means it's just not firing full stop. I wonder how I would check that. I'd have to download the logs, wouldn't I? Why did that one... Oh, did you see that? That A20 just tanked 4
Drink up,
Stinger
you
missiles.
bugger, JK lol.
Drink up, you old bugger. You old bugger. Look at that. See, whenever these two do it, normally we get 67. When I blew up, which actually is outside of the polygon, but no, outside of the road, but probably inside the polygon because the roads are kind of weird ass shape. We got 1600. Oh. Right, should we try that again? Should we do some Aussies? Right, we've got a brand new helicopter. Don't you dare break this one, Gunfu. Don't you dare break this one. Where's your face? Is your cam broken? No, it's my face that's broken. Nobody wants to see my face nowadays. People barely want to see the stream, let alone my face. Oh crap, I can't remember which one it is. That one. That one. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Now we'll try again. Seesaw, double rod, and we'll knock out a little bit of fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
They didn't do it, you lazy bastards. I'm dead. Why does it not do it? I even put it on the right things. Try again.
Request rearming.
Oh no, I didn't even put anything on.
Copy.
Oh, now you say copy. Screw you. Bastards.
Request rearming. Copy.
Thank you. Stop putting yourself down, mate. There's that wrong game. That's just my stream.
Rearming complete.
Rearming is complete. Right, we're not going to be that one yet because we haven't turned the rest of the electrics on. Is that the right place? Yeah. Both engines running. I remember putting my hair up playing Battlefield 6 of over 75 skip. Yeah, man. I can't even be bothered to play that shit anymore. That's the only upside of Star Citizen, is it really draws in the older player, so it's more of a level playing field. Okay. Alright, now maybe the reason we caught fire is because we didn't see some of this last time, so let's do it this time. Really like the aircraft in it. I'm getting good at being a chopper going out with Scorpion UK. Oh nice, okay. Right, 124 check. What is that? Nothing apparently. Turn you on. We're gonna turn you on. And we're gonna turn you off. I'm pretty sure we did last time. Okay. We're going to turn the gunners back on. No, that's the wrong button. Didn't put the gunners on. You didn't put the gunners on. Going through. I'm not impressed. You had one job. Now we're going to knock some fuel out. I didn't change.
Request rearming.
I did. Okay. And that's also why Bill didn't respond because I was in the wrong radio mode. Okay. 124, check.
Yeah, copy.
There we go.
Receiving?
Yep, safe. I'm going to grab a couple of Daves, but do you want to have another go at find Dave later on?
Sorry, I was the wrong button there. Yeah, I'm actually in a mosquito at the moment, so I'll just hang on in that for a while.
Okay.
Although you'll want me to co-pilot, won't you?
Say again?
Are you talking about doing the radio thing or just CSAR?
No, I was, when we do the Find Dave, I'll jump in your co-pilot, but you don't need to be on the ground to do that. I can do that anytime.
Yeah, okay, doke.
Gunfu says hi, by the way.
Hello, Gunfu.
Right. Didn't pick up a CSAR, I don't know.
This is dispatch. You probably want to take heading 096 degrees 42.1 nautical miles.
Right, it must be coming up somewhere close to where Gunfu made me catch fire. I mean, that was a proper, like, text version of Die Hard 2, isn't it? He just lit that fuel line and away it went. I think it's over here somewhere. Oh, it was near the water, wasn't it? I remember seeing him near the water. Shall we risk smoke, chat? Oh. Is it him, or is that just... Oh no, that's him. That is him. No need for smoke this time round. He lucked out there. Don't crash. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Well done. You nearly done himself proper on that windshield, but he ducked just in time. Slid underneath the helicopter, swung himself around in the back. I mean, he didn't see that was out of shot, but that's what happened. I guarantee it. I think there's actually another seesaw around there somewhere. If we could get two in, that would be nice. We are getting kind of close to units over there, I think. I could see another Dave. We might need to get lower just to get a silhouette of him. I don't think he was this far out. Keep your eyes open. He might be in the trees. I don't really want to go to the map, not just yet. I will if I have to, but he might be in the trees as well. Oh, we've got to look at the map, aren't we? I'm also going to have to make a change to that so that we can call them from further afield, or get more of an indication of where they are once we've already taken one. Have a quick peek. Oh, that's a good start. Look at that. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, how close were we? So where does that put him? That puts him in that trees, in those trees, doesn't it? Can you see it? I resent looking at the map. I want you to know that. We ain't never gonna see him down there, are we? Ain't never, not ever. Oh, there he is. No, joking. I haven't seen him. Right, we're gonna touch down in this little spot here. Hopefully that'll be close enough. Otherwise, he is shitting it up. Actually, I'm going to tuck down in that bit over there because I think... Oh, shit. No, hang on. Where'd he go? Where's over there? What's he doing over there? Fine. I was nowhere near him. He was completely overshot. Don't think much of your spotting skills. Chat, Kung Fu. I rely on you lot. I fly with my eyes closed. I don't want to see who I'm going to crash into. Like that tree, for example. I didn't want to see that. Are we close enough? Let's see if we're close enough just to do a +1. Can we do a +1? Getting in. We could do a +1. Look at that. Where's he coming from? Where you at, Dave? I don't want to be sitting here for ages. Where is he? Is that him? No. He's probably crossed the bloody river, isn't he? Alright, I've got to... Oh, he's over there. Whoops. There he is. Let's do that and go out that way and then come down here. There he is. There he is. Running through the trees. Taking a sweet goddamn time. Where you at, Dave? Oh, I zoomed in too far. There he is. Don't go out to the river again.
Alright, Mosquito for landing 026.
Where's he go? How's that? Is he running home? Bloody idiot. I mean, he's right there. Come on. Do I have to pull him in manually? I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? Is he actually crossing the river, or is he just playing silly buggers in the trees? Oh, no, it's coming out. Maybe. There he is. Oh my god, what is he doing? Is he going on a country run before he gets here? Dave, we're over here, with the helicopter right next to you. Oh look, no, it's, oh yeah, the helicopter, yeah. I knew that. Oh my god, no, it's gonna miss. Don't you dare get chinned on the fucking rotor blade. God, my god. Okay, so we saw that with Undead the other week, where it ran in, but then didn't quite make it. And Undead moved off point and then came back in a little bit, and it sort of caught up and he got in. So where are you, Dave? Dave? There he is. Look, there he is. He's stopped. So if I get a little bit closer, hopefully he'll jump. You watch. Ready? 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 Jump, Dave. He jumped. See, you couldn't see it. He was behind that. He was behind that instrument panel, but he jumped. It was a proper stretch. It was, and up he went. Oh, now my engines are into the yellow again. Am I just straining them? Should we try and keep them out of the yellow on the temperature gauge? Perhaps that might stop them catching fire. I hosed that approach, didn't I? This side is better though. This is a better side to come in and land it. Oh shit. Dipped a little bit low. Right, I want to put it a bit forward because I'm not sure if maybe I took damage the last time I landed. So sort of come down on those joins. So if we try and drop it in there, that might be a little bit better. There we go, Dave's are gone. Right, shall we try a game of hide and seek now? Shall we try a game of hide and seek? Where's Bill? Where is Bill? There he is. Oh, you take hits. Looks like he has. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh yeah, he's taking some hits. Oof. I would presume he's repairing, but... 124, check.
Yeah, copy.
Are you repairing? You seem to have a lot of bullet holes.
Well, I wasn't going to repair, but if you're saying you're seeing more bullet holes, then maybe I should. I was going to get rearmed. A couple of times I've taken off thinking I've got rockets. They're not fired. Then when I look for third person, I haven't got any. So I'm just checking at the moment. But, well, I was going to check that I was getting rearmed properly, but they're saying I'm unable to comply, and I'm not sure why yet.
That could be because of the damage.
Yeah, normally it's because you can normally see a leak, a fuel leak or an oil leak, but I'm not seeing that. So maybe I should get repaired and then get rearmed.
Yeah, you got a little bit of damage on the left engine. Mostly on the left wing.
Yeah, I'm seeing some on the left wing and a bit on the engine, but I haven't really looked at it properly. I didn't think there was much damage there, but I'll get repaired and then go for rearm.
Okay, and I'll switch out of here and join you in there.
Yeah, super.
Okay, so Bill's coming out of there. I will get confused. Right, let's do that.
Отказал второй генератор. Отказал второй генератор. Отказал первый генератор. Отказал первый
It's shush.
генератор.
Shush. Is that the right one? No, it's not, is it? It's that one. Okay, you can turn on.
Yeah, there must be a cache that I can clear in voice attack, because it seems like after a while it just doesn't behave itself. So if I stop it and then restart it, it behaves okay. So there must be a cache that I can either increase the size of or simply clear to carry on.
Yeah, it could be. It could be writing stuff to disk somewhere. Or, as you say, just even in memory, and it's because you're using a DCS, might just be reaching a bar. Right, I'll hop over to your aircraft. Oops, right, I'll hop over to your aircraft.
Yep, yep.
Right, so we're going to have a little bit of a game of hide and seek. It's a proof of concept idea for something else, where me and Bill have to find Dave. Where the fuck is Bill? I can't even find Bill. How am I going to find Dave? And Bill's on a list. There he is. Okay, so I'm in the navigator role. I will be using the radio because we are going to see if we can find Dave.
Compass check.
Yep, chap. I think.
I forgot it was loud. Okay, yeah, that's all good. It'd be nice, I don't know if it's something you can turn on or off, or whether it's something to do with the client rather than the mission. But it'd be nice if we could get a sound when you request to join the aircraft, because it just pops up silently, and if I'm not looking in the right place, it's covered up by my chat box. So, is that something that we can control?
No, that's all the DCS outside of my control. I don't know if it's possible to change. There's a silver box at your left shin that's connected to the radio that has a volume control on it. I don't know if that affects or has any effect on intercom volume though.
Trying that, but no, as you were speaking, I was turning it, and it was making no difference.
Yeah, I don't know how to make any effect to the intercom then.
No, not to worry, not to worry.
Okay, do you wanna request a hide and seek?
Request hide and seek. So we're talking about go to the menu F10 and then from there F2, whatever.
F10 and then find Dave, yeah.
Okay, stand by.
Oh, a game of hide and seek? How exciting!
3460 kilohertz.
Right, so now I've got to get information as to where he's at.
Yep, so I got to tune in first to 3460.
Yeah, copy that, I see that.
Which is typical. I did a number of tests, but now it's not coming up unless I've missed something.
Say again?
I did a number of tests, but now it seems like it's not coming up. Hang on.
Not sure if you fell off. Not coming something out.
God damn it.
Now, I'm not putting rockets on board, although I'm asking for them. Now, I'm not putting rockets on.
That's fucking typical, that is. 3, 4. Three, 4, 6, 0. That's pretty fucking close. Why am I not hearing Dave? Unless it errored, which would just be bloody typical because I did loads of tests and it worked fine every freaking time. So let me pull down the log. This is getting bored. Oh, hang on, what's this? No. Let me pull down the log. I don't think I'm going to find an error though, because I'm reasonably confident in this case, in this particular instance. Why does bloody Discord insist on opening a browser to download a file? Right, let's see what the log says. Downloads. Notepad. What do we got? 157. So it would have been player despawned. Hidden Dave 1014 created. Wow, we're getting all the bullshit coming into the stream tonight. Interesting. Alright, so okay, so loot age 66 loot containers aged. Oh, that means they've been taken out. Oh. It's always 66 loot containers aged. They're not actually being removed. So they're being aged. I know they're being aged but not removed. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, but Hidden Dave has been created.
Okay, we are fully fueled and fully rearmed. I think I must have asked for rearm with the window closed. That's why I didn't get my rockets. I've got them now.
Okay, and for whatever reason it doesn't look like, despite the amount of testing that I did beforehand, either Dave hasn't spawned or he's spawned off somewhere else, but it doesn't look like it's worked properly.
Oh, okay, so what's the plan?
Hi! I can't come to the phone right now.
Just testing to see if doing this will push it through.
Ask around for my frequency or check your messages. If you'd like to, leave a message after.
Okay, so look, you're checking the frequency. What now?
There is no now, unfortunately. So I can pick up a frequency, which I can't, which means it hasn't spawned properly. Then there's no signal to home in on, so it's a dead test, really.
Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, just enjoy whatever you want to do. Either here or a different aircraft.
Yeah, that was a bit annoying because I ran a number of tests. I did 3 or 4 of these actually taking off with the signal fully working everything, so it's a little bit annoying.
Yeah, never mind.
Because it's not running the signal at all. I think it spawned the Dave, but it's just not running the signal. But because it's because Dave is in spectator and hidden on the map, you can't even look in spectator mode to validate where he is. Because what I did find in the initial test was that the coordinates have 3 values, x, y, and a z, and if it's a two-dimensional coordinate, it's x and y, and if it's a 3-dimensional coordinate, it's an x and a y and a z. But 3-dimensional one, the z is the y value, and they for some reason they changed the value. And what I had done had not accounted for that, so I'd spawned a Dave, but way away on the map, which explains why we couldn't get a signal. We couldn't hear the signal last time. But I corrected that, so it should be running quite nicely. But for whatever reason, it isn't.
Oh well, no real rush. I mean, it'd be nice when that's going, but don't spend all your time rushing about that. Get some good flying in.
Yeah, just annoying.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Bloody annoying, actually. Alright, or maybe I'll dive in something. Okay, I'll let you do your do.
Okay, catch you later.
Right, let me think what needs to be done. There wasn't an error. Which means it just didn't, which is even more annoying. It's got the right value as the radio file. What? No, that's why it's done it. It's, oh my god. Signal, oh no, that's right. No, that's right. I take it back. I take back my self-loathing. That all looks perfectly fine. So it's picking up the name from the signal group. God damn it. I do want to put some more logging in though, because it's very difficult to tell in case it dumped out somewhere. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. I'm only going to go for another half hour or so. It's a little bit of a short stream, but that keeps it short and sweet for you lot, really. It's shorter the stream, the better, as far as most of you is concerned. And I can only do my best to keep you all happy. So what should we do for the last... Oh, hang on, no, look, yeah, we have had some of the containers cleared down. Where there was a clutch of them up here, wasn't there? Oh, look at that. Good news is that some of the containers have been weeded out, so it's looking a lot tidier on the map.
Oh, that's good.
One thing fixed, another thing's
Well,
broken.
there's a way to adjust the radio volume on the options set in audio. There doesn't seem to be, so we're kind of stuck with that by the looks of it.
Yeah, it seems odd that there's no intercom volume. I think a lot of the time they just don't assume people are going to be using the... I mean, there must have been an intercom volume control.
Yeah, there must have been. I'm just looking around to see if there's a different one somewhere else, but I don't think so.
No, I've not been able to find one when I've been looking around.
It has to be the only place is that one behind the radio box.
Well, that's a completely different radio.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that's the only volume control is the one down behind the radio box, so that's the only option, and of course that doesn't do it.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Hang on. Oh, beam approach. Yeah, okay.
So when you were looking the other week for your heading on the compass, what compass were you looking at? Because there's 3 compasses in total, isn't there? You got the direction indicator, which is below the gun sight. You've got one to the left of your altitude, and you've got the floor-mounted one just in front of the throttle controls.
Yeah, I was using the one directly below the sight, the gun sight. That to me is the easiest one to use. Apart from the fact that I could duck down a little bit, but apart from that, it gives a very direct reading. The others I'll have to look at carefully and see what they're doing.
Right. I don't know, I'm mousing over anything over there. I can't influence any of those controls. I can do stuff on this side.
Running for them to work properly, because at the moment, the one that's to the left of the altimeter is apparently pointing north, but there's another needle on
Can I
that
adjust
gauge,
them?
which I'm not dead sure what it's for.
Yeah, I can't adjust it either. That's like a heading one. So the I think the double lines are your desired heading. So if you rotate the knob to the bottom left, you'll change the orientation of the double lines.
Yeah, that's fine. I've just realised, because I'm thinking, well, that arrow's showing 240, which is wrong. But, of course, it's, you know, because of my angle on the runway, it would be right. It's just that I'm not facing my usual way on the runway. I'm normally facing towards the east, and now, on this occasion, I'm facing towards the west. So with a slight incline on the runway, just under 240 would make it correct. So I would use that gauge, or set the other one to the heading that I want, and then fly to get that other second needle into those 2 parallel lines.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try using that one, because at least that way I've only got to glance across rather than duck down to look under the gun sight adjustments.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if, because I've made Dave hidden,
So if I adjust that to go east, I'll
That's
just
why
out
it's
of
not
interest,
generating a
I'll
signal.
adjust
I
it
don't know.
to go east. I'll take
Can we
off
see?
and
Oh,
then
we can.
fly so
it's
that
changed it.
that arrow, yeah, that makes total sense now. That arrow, or the other needle, is going to be between the parallel lines. That would make sense.
This is going through. I hate the in-game comms sound terrible. Well, it's not very controllable, but it does sound like as it would have sounded like in a real Mosquito, or near as damn it. So I don't so much mind the lack of fidelity. What I don't like is the lack of volume control. Because they don't seem to have given us one, and I'm pretty, as I was saying to Bill, there must have been in a real Mosquito some form of volume control for the comms, for the intercom, but there doesn't seem to be shit in here.
Sorry, accidental mic key there.
You prefer good sound? Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I mean, it's a sim, innit? So they're simulating what would have been there doesn't seem to be a control. I mean, if you could just turn it down, just like 20% off its current volume, then that harshness would be lost, and it would be a lot more palatable, for want of a better term. But there's absolutely nothing we can do. What I was hoping to be able to do, however, was do a bloody... What's that? What can I turn off? Oil pressure. I was hoping to find a Dave, but Dave didn't spawn right, so we're not getting the sounds. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Yeah, it hurts my ears as well. It hurts Bill's ears. I just wish that's all they need to do is just give us a damn volume control for it, and it would be so much easier to listen to. No, for us as well as you folks watching the stream as well.
Change of plan. I'm going to go north.
I'm only going to go for another 15 minutes or so tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm only doing a quick test flight, really, just to check out that compass.
Yep, fair enough. Actually, that's the point. Can I tune into any station?
Check out the compass and get the infantry down on that parallel to the trucks to the north of the airfield. Give them some rockets, because I know I've got rockets now.
So I know that there was... Oh no, I know there was somewhere. So we could go for 106 megahertz. So let's just tune 106, which is on the black band. That one. That. So we're definitely getting something. Okay. Ignore the Morse code on the radio. I was just checking to make sure it was working at all, because if the radio in this aircraft was dead for some reason, then that would explain why we couldn't hear Dave.
Okay. Alright. Fasten seatbelt.
But the radio is fully working, which is... I don't know if I'm happy about that or not, to be perfectly honest. I think I'd have preferred the radio to be dead, and if we reslotted it was going to be all okie dokie. But actually, I'll tell you what I will do. Is I will reslot me into a Mosquito, just in case it's something weird going on with this aircraft, given that Bill was shot to shit when he landed.
Automatically went to normal. I didn't do anything.
Probably a co-pilot.
Alright, okay, yeah.
I realised that they were they looked fully extended.
No, I did put them to between 10 and 30. That's where I normally have them for takeoff, where I'm carrying like a bit of a load like rockets.
Right. I'm just going to jump into a separate Mosquito, just in case there was something weird with this radio, but I very much doubt that's the case.
Copy that.
Not adjust controls. Right, so we're not going to do anything major. We're just going to jump into the navigator seat. We're going to turn it on. And then, oops, we are going to do that. That. Now, did I? Yeah, okay, that is, so it's not, yeah, okay, that's there, that's right. And then that one, put the seat down, put that into standby, and then we want to crane our head back over here. That's as good as it's going to get. Now, Dave was on 3460, so 3 megahertz, 3.4 megahertz, which is the red band, or the red blue. I'm going to throw the needle around. It would be nice if it just popped in. Come on, Dave. Bastard. He fucks me over. Dave fucks me over all the time. So that's 3.4. That's 3.4, isn't it? That's 3.4. In fact, we can tell what the frequency is by looking over here. So 3.4 and 3.4 just past the middle line. 3.6, 3.46. Okay. So that should be tuned to Dave sitting there chattering away on the radio. But he ain't seeing nothing. Which is actually really disappointing. I'm gonna have to do another test tomorrow. Hopefully it will be working for tomorrow night and we can do an actual Find the Dave. Which will be interesting. If it ever works. One, two, four. I pressed the wrong bloody button. Oh, now that's only got the bloody intercom, isn't it? That's only intercom. Oh, that's interesting. Where's my push to talk gone? That's got to be PTT1. Bizarre. Just control. I do want adjust controls this time. Voice. Oh. PTT. Huh. That button's not working. Son of a bitch. I have to alt left control B. I have to alt left control B. Oh. So I've lost a push to talk button. That's very interesting. I do left control, yeah, left alt, B. Radio 1. Okay. But it's not registering. Have I got a dead button? Oh, I have got a dead. Son of a bitch. Okay, no, it's not dead. It's just not reliable. Right. There you go. 1, 2, 4, check. Maybe Bill's just crashed. Let's see if he's in the air. Yep, I think Bill's crashed. So by the time we get my push to talk working, he's gone down. I'm glad some of the code is working though. I was starting to get a little bit depressed. Just not the code that I want. Yes, I do want it all to work. How dare I? I know. There it is. Oh, that sounded like a transmission, but it was a pop on, pop off, no voice.
What about this? Getting this?
Yep, that's better.
Okay, perhaps I'll just a bit quick on the button. Yeah, it crashed, but it clipped the wing on the ground, hit those units. But at least the rocket's fired and everything seems normal.
Yeah, I figured that might have happened. I might, there's not much I can do in 10 minutes really, so I might call it there. And I will see if I can get some time tomorrow just to find out what was going on as to why that wasn't broadcasting.
Yeah, well, I was thinking exactly the same actually, because I've just formed in, but by the time I got started and taxied, there's not going to be that time back. So I've had some flying, I'm good with that. So yeah, perhaps catch you tomorrow night.
Yep, definitely. And yeah, I'll let you know if I manage to get it done.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Take care. Take care, Ben.
And take care. Alright. So it's not quite the evening we were hoping for, but it wasn't all bad. Let's close that. Oh my god, every time I forget to tab off, I spin it around and I mess up the shot. There you go, talk about messed up shots. There's a messed up shot for you, my face. Thank you to players, chatters and lurkers as it dropped in, dropped off and dropped out throughout the course of the stream. Special thanks to Bill949T, who is not on that screen, it's on that screen, there we go. Who runs a server for us, who gives us power and internet. Gives us power and entertainment and internet, good god. And he lets us run my mission on it, which is slowly building, but very slowly. Young Food, many thanks for sticking around to the end, I really do appreciate it. So it's just me and Bill in tonight in the server. Thank you those that chatted in no particular reverse order of Gun Fu Panda. I believe, oh yeah, and Undead up at the top of the stream, who was jealous of us flying whilst he was at work, which is fair. It's fair. I don't know if anyone's lurking in the background, who knows, I can't check my lurkers lists. If you're there, I haven't got a clue, but if you are there and you enjoyed any of what you saw, please consider hitting the likes, shares and follows here on my other social media platforms. You can find only the video down there and on the Internet Social Command over there. If you're over on YouTube, please do consider hitting the like and the sub to the channel and keep the notifications switched on. That helps me out an awful lot with the old metrics. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more DCS, hopefully with a Find the Dave event ready to go. Who knows, he might screw me over again. He does have a tendency to do that sort of thing. Dave does Dave. But until then, we've only got the 2 viewers, so it's not really worth the rating. So we'll leave it as it is and we'll call it there. So all that remains for me to say is I'm on the wrong screen. Now that all that remains for me to say is whatever you do, whatever you play, have fun. More importantly, stay safe. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really do appreciate it far more than you realise. And hopefully we'll catch you again tomorrow night. But until then, take care and good night.